everyone. In this episode we'll be heading off to Bunbury. We're roughly 20 minutes away from it at the very moment, so I'm not sure what I'll be up to in Bunbury. It all depends whether or not somebody's going to put me up or not, because somebody may end up actually offering to let me stay at their place. Who knows what is going to actually happen. Now there probably won't be a lot to actually do in Bunbury, so I'll also be off to Busselton in this episode too, and I might end up going forward driving as well, because there's a few tracks in Busselton that I do want to go check out. But anyway, stay keen for it, and I'll see you all once we reach Bunbury. Right everyone, well, we made it off to Bunbury. Now we've actually met this bloke named John. Yeah, so him and his family will be going forward driving with me. One of the Bunbury beaches, I'm not entirely sure which one it actually is, but yeah, now we're headed there right now. He's got some kind of car called like a tank. It's definitely not a tank, it's nowhere near a tank. If anything, mine's much more like a tank than his would be, but it's some kind of Chinese brand. I've never actually seen one in Australia before. Like, I've heard of those kind of tanks before, right? But yeah, they're not very popular in Australia. They're definitely not as good as Patrols or Land Cruisers or Hiluxes and Navaras and all that other stuff. But either way, yeah, as I said, we'll be heading off to the beach. We should also be going fishing as well. We may end up catching stuff, we may not, but I guess time will tell. I'll see you once I reach the beach. Should be fun, eh? It's hard to drive this at the very minute because our job's going really slow. It's still pretty chill either way. I'm in second gear, high range at the very minute. We're going to be heading up this dune. Hopefully my ute can make it up there. Might be a bit too heavy for it, but she'll be right, I reckon. This is John. That's his car there.
Yeah, it's pretty new. It's only been around since 2024.
How does it go on the beach so far?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Having good fun.
You drive pretty slow though. Yeah. No worries. Well, we shall continue driving off. We're going to find a spot somewhere around here to go fishing. Might catch something, might not. Living, if anything. But I tell you what, if I'm travelling around Australia for the rest of my life, so bloody be it, mate. Parked up in a spot that seems pretty good. If I can get my rods out, I'll go for a fish. Oh mate. and he's gone. Right everyone, so we've chucked all the fish in here, chucked it in the fridge. We're a bit loud at the minute, but you know, we had a good bloody day over here in Bunbury, so absolutely loving it. So we had a great day for sure. Forward driving, fishing, all that good bloody stuff. Actually staying outside of John's place. Their family was kind enough to treat me for a meal and also letting me park outside of their house and letting me sleep here, which means that I'm saving a bit of money on campsites. I don't need to be in a caravan park for tonight either. So thanks John and Nina and your family for letting me stay here, having an absolute awesome day with me today as well. I really appreciate it for sure. Now we are about to head out of Bunbury, but before we do head out, we are going to check out a few things over here. There's not actually a lot to see here, surprisingly. It's quite a quiet town compared to like Busselton and Albany and all that other stuff. Like many backpackers have never really stopped in Bunbury. And even for me, I've passed through Bunbury like at least 30 times in my life. I've passed Bunbury, but I've never actually stopped here before. So Bunbury is definitely a spot that is overlooked by many for sure. However, I'll tell you what, it's definitely a cool spot to see. Now I'll try to find if they've got any more patches for my roof or not. And if not, I'll just have to get a sticker. Now at the minute, we're at the Dolphin Discovery Centre. And I'm gonna go see if there's any dolphins around at the very minute. There probably won't be, but I may as well check either way. Somebody donated me $20, so I figured why not spend it on the Bunbury Aquarium and give something back for my YouTube followers. So that was fairly interesting, and I also managed to get a sticker in Bunbury as well. Unfortunately, they didn't have any patches, but that's alright. A sticker is always better than nothing, so we'll definitely have to chuck that on the back of the ute. So I'm going to head off to Busselton now. Check out the jetty and whatnot. However, before I do go and do that, there's a small little rock formation thing. So I'm gonna go check it out, and then yeah, we'll head off to Busselton. It's just cool like watching all the waves go across the rocks pretty much. If anything, this wall is not natural. It looks pretty cool though. You definitely get a splash if you're on those rocks. Was actually more interesting than I thought it would be. It's definitely cool seeing all the waves going straight from. But yeah, now we're going to head off towards Busselton now, and we should go check out the jetty. I'm pretty sure that's basically the only thing that you can see in Busselton actually. Rightio everyone, we've made it off to Busselton. We are going to walk the jetty. Let's get onto it. It's been quite a while since I last walked this jetty. It's been quite a few years. Now it's actually $4 to enter it now during the days. Back when I was a kid, it used to be all free. There is actually a cheat code. If you go after 4, then it's free because the information page is closed. Really on the Jetty at the minute. Wind is a little bit rough at the minute. We've made it as far as possible as we can, and then the rest of it's all locked up, so it's probably about 10 meters deep in here at the minute. It took me probably 20 minutes or so to walk here. We are staying at a mate's place. Are we staying at his place for either 1 night or 2 nights? Not entirely sure what's happening just yet. Shout out to Isaiah for letting me stay at your place, mate. Going to be absolutely awesome for sure. Yeah, so we'll head over there now, and then tomorrow we'll check out a few spots in Dunsborough. I may come back here again, but not entirely sure just yet. Let's start walking back. If I earn money from walking, I'd be a millionaire, mate. I'm pretty sure that jetty is like 1.2 Ks. Correct me if I am wrong. Now, I'm pretty sure Busselton Jetty is the longest still standing jetty in the whole of Australia. However, it's definitely not the longest jetty that was actually around in Australia for a while. Now, correct me if I'm wrong with this one, but I'm pretty sure in Esperance, there used to be a jetty that was a couple hundred more meters longer than that jetty. Nowadays, it's not here. I'm pretty sure it got burnt down or something like that. Not sure how famous the Esperance jetty actually was, because it did burn down quite a long time ago. Not many people would actually know it, I don't think. Yeah, go ahead and search it up. I'm pretty sure it was longer than the Busselton jetty, and I'm pretty sure it was in Esperance as well, but if anyone who's been on Earth for a bit longer than me can tell me if they did used to live in Esperance when our bridge was there and all that other stuff, that would be great. But either way, we are going to head towards Dunsborough. I'll have a good meal at my mate's. I probably won't be videoing anything else today, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Radio everyone. Now this morning we're checking out a few new beaches here in Dunsborough, and then after that we shall be taking the Free Bears track all the way off to Yellingup. Now I may end up camping on the track if I can find a spot over there, but if not, I'll just have to get into a caravan site. So at the minute we're at a spot called Gannett Rock. We won't be staying here for long, as we do want to get onto the Free Bears track as soon as possible. We should check it out quickly and then we'll keep heading on. Nice clear blue waters though, if anything. Have a look at that. Bloody gorgeous, I tell ya. Now this joint here is called Point Picket. Now I'm not sure if it's whale season at the minute, I'm pretty sure it's not, but normally that's a good spot to see a couple whales. And then after this one, we'll head off to Sugarloaf Rock. Pretty bloody epic over here, I've never actually been here before. A couple of cliffs over here actually. Awesome, eh? It's a nice coastline, if anything. Oh mate, that's a big bloody Sugarloaf Rock. When I was driving down here, you can actually see the rock, and it's a bit larger than I was expecting it to actually be. But as you drive down this road, you can see the tip of this rock right here, and this is Sugarloaf Rock right here. It's pretty much just cliff edges on that thing. You'd have to be real crazy, even more crazy than I am, to want to climb that thing. It's like a little mountain pretty much. Free Bears track is probably like 5 k's over that way. No like shortcut to actually get through there, so I have to take the normal road. Mate, Australia has so much to offer. Red centres, tropics up north in Queensland, blue oceans like this, cliffs like that. There's so much to see in Australia. And the fact is, I could travel around Australia for 2 years and still miss like most of Australia. Even just from driving from Perth all the way to Dunsborough at the very minute where I am, I've probably missed like half the stuff that I could have actually seen. However, I definitely have seen a lot, and I'm still only young, so I'll definitely get to see way more before I'm not around anymore. Now, I've heard multiple things about the Three Bears track. Like, for some cars it's hard, for some cars it's easy, so I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go for me. It's quite a famous track either way anyway, so there should be quite a few people there. And while I'm doing that track, I'll see if there's any good spots to camp up or not, and if I want to stop for the night over there, I will. Let's get going over there. I think I'm on the Three Bears track. It's not really marked out pretty well. Oh crap. He's lost his rear bumper. Bloody cliff edge. That is gnarly. Oh. Right everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. God bless, and I'll see you all next week.